This vehicle already has 3 bullet holes in it, but I think we could probably turn it into something pretty great, and that's going to start with better tires. And then we just need to kill enough zombies. But the tires really work out great for driving over those corpses. Really helps to gooify them. We had a few chasing us, they've long since departed. There's a money crate up there, gonna grab that as soon as I can. So that got us $360 million, just like in real life. That means more engine, accelerate faster, and improve fuel efficiency. That probably won't get us to the money crate, but it might get us close. There is a lot of debris in this level. I made it actually less far than last time because I hit debris. So we'll just do a couple nice simple runs like this to save up a bit of money. My guy really should be wearing his seatbelt. That is really dangerous to do.
Click it or ticket.
Okay, this time I made it back on top of the debris, which means we can scoot along the top like that, and it's much more efficient. A little bit farther, 402 million. That means we get our first boost. Basically now we have a basic vehicle with bigger tires and a jet engine on the back. But that makes sense because we're trying to get to Florida. I forgot which button the jetpack was. Okay, so what I meant to do was use the booster about here. That way I could get the money up top. We're gonna flip over and maybe die, but we got the money. Because I'm thinking at this point a money crate should be worth quite a bit. 220 million just for a green box. So let's redistribute the weight and help me break through stuff easier. Then maybe also buy a little bit of armor. And that makes going through zombies a lot quicker and easier, and that's going to save us on fuel. And I never really considered this, but there could be a few real people thrown into the mix, and we'd probably never notice. We just go right on through them like that. But the question is, does that really matter anyway? I don't think it does. What's a few people? But we're making a little bit further each time. Yeah, I think we're going to do a little bit more fuel because this is actually a really cheap upgrade to buy. And more fuel turns into more money. The further we drive, the more we get. I literally just jumped over a money crate, so that's not really great, but we're out of fuel anyway. Oh, and there's another money crate. We're out of fuel. Next run, we're going to get 2 money crates. And I'm going to increase my maximum speed and then my acceleration. Okay, never mind. Upgrades are getting expensive, so we're going to take extra fuel. I don't know if top speed helps me carry momentum to carry me through obstacles a little bit easier and quicker, but it does get me places faster, and I'm really all about efficiency. Don't really think I'm supposed to be up here, so let's see if we can jump over a lot of this. Yeah, the best way through these levels is just to fly. There's the money crate I missed. I'm also missing a lot of vehicle. That doesn't seem to bother my guy though. He's still not putting his seatbelt on. Just gotta climb up here, go through the money crate. We maybe could get to the end of the level here. I'm not sure if I want to though, because this has got to be pretty good money driving this far. I did just get an achievement for billionaire, though I was there a long time ago. But there's $1.7 billion. So let's upgrade the tires again. We're a little bit taller and those are more aggressive. Now our vehicle looks like this. I found a tunnel almost at the end of the level, but that definitely means we are almost at the end of the level. So we're going to buy better weight redistribution so we can blast through stuff better, and let's go for more fuel. Fuel upgrades are the least exciting of anything, but look how easily we go through boxes and zombies now. And even obstacles on the ground we drive over a lot easier. Basically what all this means is we're going to get to the end of the level. Still feeling a little bit more resistance than I'd like to be when going through zombies or boxes. But we are getting to that point where everything just feels very satisfying. We go through it with just enough resistance to make you remember that you are in fact running someone over. Might need more armor for the oh, I found the tunnel again. Might need more armor though, because I am losing the vehicle a lot of times. But there's the first checkpoint. One step closer to Florida. This time we're not going to buy any upgrades because we already have $1.5 billion in the bank. And we're going to jetpack into a wall. That's kind of a fun start. We drop straight down instead. Oh, if we hit the jetpack here, we could go real fast. Okay, falling down that disaster actually took the saw right off the front of my car. So I need to learn to do that a little bit better. Oh, I missed a money crate. Yeah, let's go down the hole. I'm kind of curious now. We already destroyed our car. We might as well keep going with these. It's always a lot of fun exploring a new level and looking for those cash crates. Well, we made it halfway through the level on our first try. That gave me another $8 million. So let's add a gun to our vehicle. That's necessary. Is it worth it for the extra weight? Probably not. I already forgot what the beginning of this level looks like. Okay, we need to stick like close to the front because we keep, yeah, it just flicks you into the wall every time. I don't know if there's a good way to do this. Because by the time we get to here, we've already lost our saw, and we really need that saw. Oh, I missed it again. But at least we're on top, which, well, that was the path of least resistance. Now we're going down another hole. Did get a cash crate down there, though. Have no idea how I'd ever find that one again, so I'm glad I got it. I lost my rear wheel on that one. Made it just about as far, though, which is neat. I think what we need is more boost. A lot of it. We're going to get 3 extra boosts. That's going to carry us a lot farther, but what I'm kind of hoping is if we can fly over this. No, we're not in fact a rocket ship. We can't go straight up. By the time we even get down that, like the gun tears itself off and everything. That's such a strange obstacle. Probably would make sense to add some armor since the beginning of the level absolutely destroys our vehicle. So that's what we're doing this all for. Armor. Okay, you following me? There you go. Actually kind of curious. I think there's probably a money crate below me there too. But there's 800 and something million. That's not enough for armor. Do it again. I tried to fall as gently as possible there, riding the brake the whole way and aiming my vehicle. I still lost everything. But I did boost like way through the level right there. I'm not sure if we really got that far, but we got further. And I do want to see what's down there because I feel like it's a challenge just to get down here. As soon as we, just gracefully work our way down. Is there a money crate? Nope, there's literally nothing. I'm going to take my frustration out on all the zombies. Now we have the back end protected, but I'm pretty sure that falls off before the front end. And I really like the front end. So let's dive into this and see how it's going to go this time. Okay, we already smashed the gun more than we had to, but we'll just keep going down. It flicks you there into the wall, smashes the gun. Ow, ow. Yep, but the front end, the saw is still hanging on better than it normally does, so that's actually a big improvement. And then I think right about here we can fly a little bit. We always miss that money crate. It's very hard to time that. I forgot to check what they're even worth at this point. Oh, there's a wall there. Yes, I'm not sure what the money crates are worth right now, but they're always worth grabbing because that's just easy money. Money means upgrades, which means we get to kill more zombies and drive a little bit further. So let's take a little more engine. Wow, that got expensive quickly. All right, we're going to take engine and transmission, acceleration and top speed, plus some fuel efficiency. I always forget that. I'd lost the gun already. Normally I'm in such a hurry to go. I just want to go. Well, we made it to the bottom. We still got our front saw. That's the most important. Missed the money crate again, but that's okay because I'm going to tell myself we're going to find another one somewhere. I don't usually have boosts this far into the level, so this is kind of fun. This will take us far. Yeah, there we go. That's a new record already. About to run out of fuel though, so we really do need more boost still. We could use boost instead of fuel, and it's just a lot more fun to do it that way. $1.2 billion for that. My average speed is almost 30 miles an hour, so we'll get some more boost. I've also just realized I can actually point the rear end of the car into towards, well, that's probably not helpful, but if I smash... I don't know if that was a benefit or not, but I tried it. My theory was that if I rammed the back end of the car into the wall, it would take the brunt of the damage because I don't really care about the back end anyway. For me, it's really all about that saw. We need that saw to last a long time because that makes my life easier. Then we just need lots of boost right about here because I know this part of the level is fairly open. Whoops. Oh, money. Maybe it's easier to go down this way, actually. I thought it'd be easier to fly over it, but down here is actually pretty clear. Okay, we made it a little bit further. And we got a money crate, so we're going to see how much that is worth. Cash crate is worth $635 million. We drive into a box, we get $635 million. I don't want to upgrade the gun because we all know how the level starts. I just lose it right away. So let's take engine. All right, let's dive ourselves down the murder hole. Normally we're the one creating these and throwing things down there. But we don't always get to pick. So, yep, actually that was pretty graceful overall. I'm pretty proud of that one. Got the other cash crate because I remembered where it was. I do want to move on to the next part of this level though, because this is kind of getting repetitive now. But we're on a really good pace on this one. I've still got my saw and we're pretty deep in the level. I just need to remember what parts to use boost at. I think this is one of them because we can jump over all of that. Then we're going to try going up here this time. Okay, we're not flying over everything. Well, we kind of are. Okay, we'll go this way then. And this is about where we made it to last time, but this hill climb is very hard to get up right now without all my extra stuff. Basically relying on tires and engine. Don't even have any armor. There's more cash. This is going to be a very big earning level. Oh, we're so close to the end. It's right there. We averaged over 30 miles an hour though. $3 billion for a single run thanks to 2 crates. So if you had $4 billion, would you spend it on a car like this? Or would you rather spend it on my merch? Link down below. I decided to go for a better weight redistribution and then transmission. That way we can drive just a little faster. This thing's getting pretty good. Well, we're maxed out on a weight redistribution, so we should be able to plow through things just a little easier. I like all the compliments this game gives me. It really makes me feel good. Okay, I fell down the murder hole pretty efficiently. We're going through things pretty nicely, so hopefully we can make it to the end on this one. I just got to be smart with my boosts, which we're not being. Damn it. It's not my fault I'm stupid. All right, we're definitely going to bare bones this one. Kind of hoping I can just fly over most of this because this car is not going to take a lot of abuse. But think of the weight reduction and the fuel mileage. The power to weight ratio would be crazy. Yeah, I'm stuck on a box because my car sucks. Oh, never mind. We got it going again. We should be getting like 60% better fuel mileage at this point because we're not carrying around the armor and the gun and all the steel. Well, if that train wreck can get us this close, then we're definitely very close to the end of this stage. So we'll just buy a little bit of fuel. We're actually getting decently close to the maximum upgrades. And I'm going to use my boost a little bit sparingly on this level because there's not really one good spot where you can just fly through it like a bird. Because that happens. Anytime you try and go anywhere, you just hit one of those. But there's a few spots that definitely help. This spot has potential because you go over a lot of that, which is great. Then there, I really want to get up there, but actually this hill climb is probably a good spot for boost, even in slow motion, because this hill sucks to get up without all your stuff. And I think we're close enough that we're going to get there. As long as we can do this without screwing it up too bad. Perfect. Construction worker zombie, prepare to die. Oh, we're running out of fuel. We're so close. It's like right beyond those zombies. $1.5 billion though is a decent upgrade. We'll take this, accelerate faster, and improve fuel efficiency. Oh, also more boost. Oh, that was actually better. I didn't touch a single thing there. I didn't even know that was possible. Is there a way to do that every... No, we lost the gun already. Never mind. This acceleration should help us on the hill climbs also. So we're just hoping that I don't do anything stupid between now and there. Okay, hill climb, we're just gonna kind of, yep, that was really good to get up that. No, there was this spot, which is kind of annoying. Then we're gonna, oh, I tried to fly over this. Well, whatever, we're just gonna boost it all the way through that. We don't even really have an engine anymore, but I think that's okay because we made it. Just barely. $1.6 billion for that. 32 miles an hour average speed. So hopefully this next stage doesn't start in a murder hole. It starts with a bunch of them, but that's okay because I probably won't fall down any of those. Although there was a money crate down below, so I might have to grab that. This looks like a level with many different options, and look how long this stage is. So this one's going to be a little bit difficult, especially if I do that. Nothing the little boost won't make up for. I can see some potential on this level with lots of boost to be able to, fly through a lot of it. I used the boost at the wrong time. But I did also get 2.2 billion from a single run, so let's get the final tires. They're going to blow up to that. Then I guess we'll upgrade the gun just because we can. Maybe more specifically just because we have to. Anyways, let's see what's down here. Oh, this isn't good at all. But I think it should pop me out at the money, so that was worth it overall. That wasn't actually that bad once we got down there. I think these tires actually make me quicker too. Probably should have upgraded these tires a while ago, but I never learn anyways. Lost my saw, but look how high we are with these tires now. Like, it doesn't really feel like a big deal. There's a money crate right here somewhere. We need to find it. Okay, got the money crate. Now let's keep going. Yeah, these tires make a world of difference. Like, even without any armor or saws, we're so high we can roll over almost anything. The two crates there by themselves were at 2.3 billion, 4.5 billion for a single run. So let's take the final armor and then the final gun. Then those are out of the way. Then we'll take a little more fuel. Now we choose an armored monstrosity. But that's good because this level is so big we got a lot of different stuff to go through. Managed to climb onto the roof that time. Oh, it wasn't as cool as I thought. I thought there was going to be a big time skip. So we're just going to boost right now to make up for it. Look how far we're going. 3.5 billion. The rest of these upgrades are going to come extra quick. We mostly just want boost though. Boost solves any problems. There's only 8 upgrades left to go. Right, it's not one of those levels. Okay. Right. So that's... I'm restarting. I refuse to start a level that way. That was just purely unfair. You know what? That gun is making a pretty big difference on this level. It took out a lot of zombies before we had to run them over. And if we can shoot them ahead of time, that really is the most efficient way to remove them. I should have boosted up top there if I could, because we'd be way further ahead now, because we're going completely downwards at this point. Probably use a bit of it here, and then a little more here. Yeah, we want to go up here. I tried to climb higher. I've got all this boost. I really should be using it. Maybe here. Anytime I get like a little bit of potential for flight, I will use boost. That wasn't very efficient, but if we could get around all of this stuff, we'd be so much further ahead. Out of fuel, but that is a new record. So we just took a little more transmission. We've only got a few upgrades left. So I'm just going to grind through a few quick runs. They're basically just going to look like this. I drive, zombies die, blood goes everywhere, there's explosions. But I think you get the idea. Oh, we were so close though. That would have made such a difference. Okay, I saved up $6.3 billion. That's not going to be enough, but it's going to get me one of those, and one of these. 3 upgrades left. The car is definitely looking pretty fine. Did I say 3 upgrades? I meant 4. But think about where this thing started. It was just an SUV with bullet holes in it. Now we can cruise over giant holes while killing zombies and destroying boxes. I really just want to find that one money crate, and preferably a few others if they exist. Starting to lose some of that armor, but that's okay because our vehicle's got so many tools at this point that it's really hard to stop us. Especially when we use all this boost. We just keep cruising and cruising at amazingly high speeds. There was a spot somewhere right here that's fun to use it. That wasn't it. That definitely wasn't it. Got the cash crate. Even flipping ourselves upside down like we did, we actually broke a new record. Oh, I want that. Can we go back that far? Come on, I wanted that. Okay, I need to remember that I should use boost at the end of the level because these tunnels I will go through at light speed. But there's 4.2 billion, which will get us maximum drive speed and acceleration. Only $220 million left, but there's only 2 upgrades left. So this is what top speed and acceleration looks like. I didn't even have to make any adjustments there over the holes because we're going quick enough to mostly gap over them. Yeah, we're going through this pretty quick. We're just obliterating everything in our way and make it look really light and easy. Even that was a giant stack of stuff we just blew through. I think the acceleration really helps too. Okay, I got the last money crate. I'm back into the tunnels. I have lots of boosts left, but we have a little ways to go. Plus, I'm kind of hoping there's going to be a second money crate somewhere here. Probably was down there, because it naturally guides me upwards, and you want to go where it doesn't naturally guide you to find money crates. Yeah, we don't need to talk about it. But there's $4.7 billion, so that's enough for boost and the maximum fuel, which gives us our super upgrade. Which basically means extra engine power, but I'm not going to say no to extra engine power. We should be able to cruise right on through this, making minimal adjustments. Yep, that is much easier than it used to be. So, yeah, even we made into the upper tunnel without really having to do anything. The engine power just kind of carried us upwards. This is always when it's maximum satisfying. Everything's fully upgraded and armored. We have lots of boost. We tear through things very easily and very quickly. We hardly even feel zombies anymore. Plus, you tend to naturally just jump into the better positions because normally you want to go higher. I'm just really excited for the lightspeed tunnels. Take a little more damage than I would like to be by this point, but that's okay. Nothing a little boost won't solve. Getting closer to the end. Any second now we'll be into those tunnels, at which point we're gonna hit the jets. Okay, we're in the tunnels, so let's just boost our way through this. We hit a dead end, but that's okay. We'll just keep going. Wow, okay, that's a bit of a block, but you get the idea. That carried us a long way through, and we used a little fuel because we were using a jet engine instead. And I'm pretty sure that's going to carry us pretty much to the end of the level worry-free. It feels so weird how like light and powerful the car is. It just sails over everything. And next we get a van that looks like it should be selling ice cream to children. And I don't really mean that in any good way. One step closer to Florida.